Good evening, this is DC and English News Edition, and you're watching with me, Ninghoi Kim Kongsai. First the headlines. KIM refute claim made by Endurance Singh with regards to peace talk with the Manipur government. IMD forecasts light to moderate rainfall over East and Northeast India during the next 7 days. Brazilian plane crash outside Sao Paulo, kills 61, says airlines. News in detail. The Kizo MP Manipur refuted the claim made by Chief Minister and Biren regarding peace talk with the Manipur government. In connection with the Chief Minister's remark, the Kizo MP Manipur is issued a press release stating that the Kizo MP Manipur is appalled by the misleading remarks of the Manipur Chief Minister and Biren Singh, suggesting that his government will hold peace talks with the representatives of the Kizo people, falsely implying that the Kizo people are open to negotiations for peace and reconciliations within the ambit of Manipur state government. It is imperative to reiterate that the Kizo people resolutely stand against engaging in any negotiations with our persecutors. The Manipur state government, responsible for engineering the ethnic cleansing campaign against the Kizo people. To that matter, the Kizo MP Manipur had declined the invitations. Reference number and IL dated 8/5/2024 of Dinganglung Gangmei, Honorable Chairman, Hill Area Committee, Manipur, clearly stating that the Kizo people no longer have ties with the Manipur state government, who have challenged the core of our history and identity and have threatened our very existence by openly sponsoring an ethnic genocide that is perpetrated on people. The release further said that the executive resolutions of the Kizo MP Manipur for non-engagement with the Manipur state government is to reflect our firm resolve that the questions of peace and reconciliations with the Manipur state government and the Métis without justice for the untold damage and suffering that we have been forced to endure is a fool's cry, absurd and nonsensical. Nonetheless, Kizo MP Manipur and the Kizo people will always be welcoming for justice efforts for our people in our fight against majoritarian autocracy of the Manipur state government and to bring an end to the persecutions and operations of our people. Lastly, the pursuit of justice remains our foremost priority, and we remain resolute that a union territory with legislative powers is the only justice for the Kizo people. Furthermore, it is imperative to clarify that the Kizo MP Manipur has not given any individual or entity the mandate to represent the Kizo people in discussions or negotiations with the Manipur state government. Any claims of such mandates are baseless and misleading and is unacceptable to the Kizo people. Therefore, the Kizo MP Manipur call on all media outlets and all relevant parties to cease the disseminations of false information and to respect the legitimate positions of the Kizo MP Manipur and the Kizo people. Our commitment to securing justice for our people remain foremost and steadfast, aided the release. Manipur Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Let Pau Halkip on August 9 alleged that he was appointed to a committee formed for investigations, the influx of illegal immigrants and the unnatural growth of new villages in the state without his knowledge or consent, according to India Today. The resolve to form a House committee was taken by Manipur Assembly August 6, aimed at identifying and deporting illegal immigrants from the state. The House, under Rule 305A1 of the Assembly's Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business, had consented to the formation of the committee, a 12-member body led by Manipur Water Resource Minister Awang Bonyumai. The committee also includes Kizo MLA Halkip, one of the signatories among the 10 Kizo MLAs demanding a separate administrations within Manipur. On his appointment, Haokip clarified regarding the constitutions of an inquiry committee to investigate the influx of illegal immigrants and unnatural growth of new villages in Manipur by the Secretary of Manipur Assembly through Bulletin Part 2, number 33, dated August 7, 2024. Mentioning my name as one of the committee members, I wish to clarify that I had no prior knowledge of this appointment and did not provide my consent. Furthermore, he added, I, along with 9 other MLAs from the Kizo community, have not attended the ongoing Manipur Assembly sessions. Therefore, the questions of being part of this committee does not arise. As per India Today, Manipur officials reported that 10,590 illegal immigrants have been detected and 115 illegal Myanmarese immigrants, including women and children, were deported to Myanmar between March and June. Before the violence erupted in Manipur, Haokip has led a Manipur cabinet subcommittee responsible for identifying illegal immigrants in 2023. Today at around 11 a.m., the LS Dynamic Coaching Center, the Science Institute, was inaugurated at S. Hangza Complex, Eskananveng, Tuibong. Jinun Tim chaired the program and Zingund Lezamang Haokip delivered the keynote address. The hall was packed with attendees. Co-founder as Let Mintang emphasized, the institute focused on professional courses and quality educations. Reverend Hankusei Tautang delivered a motivational speech, and co-founder Tang Minlal also spoke. The table guests included Mangtia Jonathan Kom, MCS SDO Saikot, Major Zimi Santos, 36B and Assam Rifles, and representatives from KSO General Headquarters, KSO Churchampur, KSO Sangaikot, and SSPP General Headquarters. The LS Dynamic Coaching Center focuses on science, offering courses in medical, technical, UPSC, defense, CDS, NDA, SC, and agriculture. Admission is open to students from all districts. For more information, please contact 76309-60314. On August 3, 2024, Saturday, 3 people went missing from Moray town, and their whereabouts are known in Burma. On August 3, 2024, 3 people went missing from Moray town. They were found in Tamil in Burma. The Moray HTC released a press statement on August 9, 2024, stating that the incident is still under investigations and that the families of the missing persons must be mentally prepared for their respective funeral program. The CSO leaders in Moray alleged that the missing persons were killed with the cooperations of Meitei Insurgent Group with the Burma soldier from Puswati in the border. However, this claim has not been confirmed. The CSO leaders with the Joint Assam Rifle also stated that they have been trying to obtain a permit from the Tamil DC to search for the missing persons but have been unsuccessful. The incident is still shrouded in mystery, but it is believed that the 3 missing persons were last seen at the Siva Gate near the Moray-Burma border. Their disappearance has raised concerns and efforts are being made to locate them. The incident highlights the risk faced by people living near the border. The missing dead bodies are kept in different places, says a person who is passing by this early morning. Sources say that the dead bodies are rotted and it's not possible for face identifications. It has been reported that they have even demanded money for the dead bodies, but taking the bodies back seems a little bit risky, so the authorities are working to resolve the issue. But the fate of the missing persons remains unknown. The India Meteorological Department has forecast light to moderate rainfall over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and East Rajasthan during the next 7 days. Scattered to fairly widespread rainfall over Jammu Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, and West Rajasthan is likely over the next 7 days. The Met Department has predicted isolated very heavy rainfall over Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand today. Isolated heavy rainfall is very likely over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, and East Uttar Pradesh till 15th of this month. There is likelihood of very heavy rainfall at isolated places over East Madhya Pradesh today. The weather report has also forecast light to moderate rainfall over East and Northeast India during the next 7 days. IMD said fairly widespread to widespread light to moderate rainfall with isolated heavy rainfall very likely over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura during August 10 to August 16, Sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim on August 10, 15 and 16, Gangetic West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha during August 14 to August 16, Bihar during August 10 to August 13. Very heavy rainfall also very likely at isolated places over Arunachal Pradesh on August 10 and August 15, Meghalaya on August 10. Assam and Meghalaya on August 10, 11, 15 and 16. Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura on August 11 and August 14. Bihar on August 11, 2024. Delegations of BJP MPs met Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday to express their concerns regarding the recent Supreme Court observations on identifying the creamy layer among scheduled castes SC and scheduled tribes ST. Following the meeting, Modi reaffirmed the NDA government's commitment to the welfare of SC or ST communities. He stated on X, formerly Twitter, met at delegations of SC or ST MPs today, reiterated our commitment and resolve for the welfare and empowerment of the SC/ST communities. BJP Rajya Sabha member Sikandar Kumar, who was part of the delegations, highlighted the widespread concern among the community, noting, "All of us were concerned over the Supreme Court's observations. We were getting phone calls from people expressing concern over the matter." In response, Modi engaged in a serious discussions with the MPs and assured them that the government would not allow the SC's observations to be implemented. "We express our gratitude towards the Prime Minister for this," Sikandar Kumar added. BJP MP Fagan Singh Gulaste also emphasized that the delegations in its memorandum to the Prime Minister asked that the Supreme Court's observations on the creamy layer should not be enforced. He stated the PM held a similar view and assured us that he will look into the matter, asking us not to worry as it will not be implemented in the SC and ST categories. The meeting came after Supreme Court Justice B.R. Gavai on August 1 suggested that states should develop policies to identify the creamy layer within the SC or ST communities and exclude them from the benefits of reservation. Around 40 students of government school fell ill after eating midday meal at Sirapur village under Sora block of Odisha's Balasore district on Thursday. As per preliminary information, the 6 students were taken to Community Health Center CHC at Soro after they complained of stomach ache and nausea. It was alleged that a dead lizard was found in the food served to the students of the school. The incident took place at Udayanarayan Nodal School at Sirapur. The students were served rice and curry in the midday meal when one of them claimed that he spotted a lizard in his food. As panic gripped the students, the school authorities immediately stopped serving the food and asked everyone not to consume the food anymore. Some of the students later after fell ill and complained of stomach ache, nausea, and pain in the chest. The affected students were immediately sent to CHC in ambulance and other vehicles. A medical team also visited the school and gave medicines to students after examining them. Further details are awaited. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has recently approved 8 new projects for Indian Railways, which will increase the existing rail network by 900 kilometers. The project will be undertaken in 14 districts in 7 states, which include Maharashtra, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Telangana, and West Bengal. The total cost of the project is estimated at Rs 24,657 crore approximately. The Ministry of Railways plans to complete the projects by 2030 to 31. The Public Information Bureau has informed PIB. Additionally, Ajanta Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, will be connected to Indian railway network, facilitating a large number of tourists. As per the press statement released by PIB, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs chaired by PM Narendra Modi has approved 8 projects of Ministry of Railways with total estimate cost of Rs 24,657 crore approximately. The projects will also generate direct employment for about 3 crore man-days during construction. The new line proposals will provide direct connectivity and improve mobility, providing enhanced efficiency and service reliability for Indian railways. The projects are in line with the visions of a new India, which will make people of the region Atmanirbhar, and the result of PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan for Multimodal Connectivity, the statement says. The 8 projects covering 14 districts in 7 states including Odisha, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Telangana, and West Bengal, and will increase the existing network of Indian Railways by 900 kilometers. With these projects, 64 new stations will be constructed, providing enhanced connectivity to 6 districts: East Singhbhum, Badaudri, Kothangudem, Malkangiri, Kalahandi, Nabarangpur, Rayagada, and approximately 510 villages with about 40 lakh populations, the statement adds. People's Defense Army, Mandalay, MDY, PDF announced on August 9 that 5 military councils military camps in Strike City, Mandalay region. 30 villages Army base, Lapampian Village Army base, Pokon Army base, Wet D Village Army base, and Patchong Village Army base in the Strike Township. Those military camps are located in the Swito area on the southern side of the Strike Township, between Chowki Village and Jayatkin Village on Mandalay Mokok Road. Mandalay PDF statement stated that military targets set in the Strike Township are continuing. In the second part of 1027 operations, Modi PDF group has captured Sinku Township in Mandalay region and has captured 35 military council army camps in Matara Township. A passenger plane carrying 61 people crashed outside Sao Paulo on Friday afternoon, killing everyone on board, according to a statement issued by airline Volpast. Dramatic footage circulating on social media showed the plane's fall, and it destroyed fuselage in flames on the ground. The company regrets to inform that all 61 people on board flight 2,283 died at the sea. Volpa said in a statement, revising the death toll down from an initial assessment of 62 dead. There were 57 passengers and 4 crew members on board, according to the company. All of the passengers had Brazilian documents, airline officials say, though it's not yet clear if any had dual citizenship. Flight tracking data shows that the ATR 72500, a twin-engine turboprop plane, dropped 17,000 feet in just 1 minute, but it is not yet clear why. Social media videos of the crash showed that the plane spiraling out of the sky before hitting the ground as people in the neighborhood shouted in fear. Another video showed the wreckage of the plane in flames on the ground. No one on the ground was hurt, city officials told CNN. The flight left Cascavel in the Brazilian state of Paraná and was en route to Guarulhos in São Paulo state, where it lost signal shortly before 1:30 p.m. local time, according to Flightradar 24 data. It began losing altitude a minute and a half before crashing. The plane had been cruising at 17,000 feet until 1:21 p.m. local time, when it dropped approximately 250 feet in 10 seconds. It then climbed approximately 400 feet in about 8 seconds. 8 seconds later, it rose just under 2,000 feet. Then, in approximately 1 minute, it began rapidly descending, losing roughly 17,000 feet in just 1 minute. The last data transmissions from the plane was at 1:22 p.m. local time. There is no information yet on what caused the crash. Volpa's CEO Eduardo Bush told a press conference. The entire crew was competent, Bush said. We are waiting for access to all communications between the pilot and the control tower to have a broader understanding of what happened. Bush said the plane had 2 black boxes, devices that store flight data, which are built to withstand crashes, and that there are 2 highly qualified laboratories available to analyze them. On one hand, it is possible to retrieve data from the recorder, but on the other hand, there is a chance that, due to the severity of the accident, the recorders were damaged, making it possible to access the recorded data, Bush said. A medical team is on site and working to identify the victims, many of whom are too badly burned for visual identifications. Sao Paulo's Security Secretary, Guilherme David said at a press conference. Officials say the fire outbreaks from the crash are under control. The bodies of the victims are being taken to IML in Campinas for legal proceedings, Vinhedo City Hall said in a statement. In order to help identify bodies, families have been asked to share medical documentations of the victims, such as radiological, medical, and/or dental exams, said a statement released by the government of the state of Sao Paulo. Interrupting a speech at an afternoon naval event to address the crash, Brazilian president called for a minute of silence to mark the apparent death of the flight's passengers and crew. The Israeli army has admitted responsibility for a strike that killed at least 100 people in a school housing displaced Palestinians in Gaza City, calling it a precise strike. Director General of the Gaza Government Media Office told AFP that the strike resulted in more than 100 martyrs and dozens of injuries, most of which are in severe and critical condition. The Government Media Office says that the school was housing about 250 women and children, about half of them women and children. The Islamic Jihad Palestinian military group said that the strike took place during the dawn prayer. Israel's army said it had precisely struck Hamas fighters, claiming that they were operating within a command and control center embedded in the Al-Tabin school. The strike comes 2 days after authorities in Gaza say that more than 18 people were killed in Israeli strikes on 2 other schools in Gaza City. Enough, shouted Khan Yunis resident Ahmed Al-Nazar. Have mercy on us, for God's sake. The young children and women are dying in the street. Enough. U.S. Central Command said it destroyed a Houthi missile launcher and an uncrewed surface vessel in Yemen. Additionally, U.S. CENTCOM forces successfully destroyed 2 Houthi uncrewed aerial vehicles over the Red Sea, it wrote on X. The weapons presented a clear and imminent threat to U.S. and coalition forces and merchant vessels in the region, says CENTCOM. This reckless and dangerous behavior by Houthis continues to threaten regional stability and security. Israel has killed more than 100 Palestinians and wounded dozens in a strike on a school in Gaza City, according to officials Wafa news agency. The Palestinian news agency Wafa said Israeli military struck the school hosting displaced Palestinians. 40 martyrs and dozens wounded after the Israeli bombing of Al-Tabin school in the Al-Sahaba area in Gaza City. Civil Defense Agency spokesman Mahmoud Basel said earlier in a post on Telegram. Over 1,200 prisoners have escaped from prisons in Bangladesh following the resignations of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, raising concerns that they may attempt to enter India armed. The BSF was informed by security agencies, as reported by Hindustan Times. Security agencies, as quoted by the report, have alerted the border security forces, BSF, about a potential threat. The deployment of numerous officers from the Border Guard Bangladesh BGB to restore order in the conflict-ridden nations has reportedly weakened border security, the report said. In response to the increased security threats, senior BSF officials have initiated frequent communications with their counterparts across the border. Both sides are now engaging in multiple daily discussions, sharing real-time intelligence to prevent any attempts of infiltrations into India, the report further said. The report quoted a senior BSF officer as saying, information is being exchanged at all levels of both forces, such as commanders, nodal officers, frontiers, IGs, and other ranks. Information is being exchanged. The South and North Bengal border, the longest among all the states, is marked by barbed wire fences across open fields. In other areas, water bodies serve as the natural boundary between the two countries. These regions are hotspots for the smuggling of cattle, gold, drugs, medicines, fish, and eggs. Bangladesh has been engulfed in violent protests for several weeks, resulting in over 300 deaths. Former PM Sheikh Hasina was compelled to step down and flee to India in a dramatic turn of events early Monday. While her resignation has somewhat calmed the protests, attacks on her supporters and leader continue, leading many to seek refuge in neighboring countries, the report further said. On Wednesday and Thursday, there were at least 4 reported attempts by Bangladeshi citizens to cross into India at the North and South Bengal borders, the report said. The report quoted the source as saying, the BGB informed us about prisoners escaping from 5 jails: Narsingi, Sirpur, Sakira, Kustia, and Kasimpur. For now, the message from our government is clear. No person should be allowed to enter, no matter what they say. The Iranian Revolutionary Guards (IRGC) Navy has new cruise missiles equipped with highly explosive warheads that are undetectable, the semi-official Tasnim news agency reported on Friday. A large number of cruise missiles have been added to the Guards Navy fleet. These new missiles have capabilities of highly explosive warheads that are undetectable and can cause extensive damage and sink their targets, Tasnim said. Regional tensions have increased following the assassinations of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh by a presumed Israeli strike in Tehran, a few days after an Israeli strike in Beirut killed Fossuk, a senior military commander from Lebanon's Hezbollah. Iran has vowed to avenge the July 31 explosion that killed Haniyeh, which was widely blamed on Israel, raising fears of a regional war. Israel has not said whether it was involved. Hezbollah has also vowed to retaliate against Israel for the strike that killed Sok in Beirut, no matter the consequences. In today's world, you either have to be powerful to survive or surrender. There's no middle ground, said the Guards' top commander, Major General Hossein Salami. The Guards Navy also said in a statement that various types of long and medium-range missile systems, as well as drones and naval radars, have been added to this fleet. These systems are among the most up-to-date anti-surface and subsurface weapons in the Guards Navy, it said. State television displayed several of the weapons on Friday. The Navy added that only 210 of the 2,654 systems were shown, as it was not possible to unveil other strategic ones for the security reasons. That's all from us tonight, and we thank you for joining our program.